Yes.
In the place.
Yes. This is the I Am Rapaport podcast coming live from the GLOOM Tomb studio in New York City. I'm in here with my man, G Moody.
Yes.
G Moody. We got our man Ace in here, live from the GLOOM Tomb. This is the I Am Rapaport podcast. It's the I Am Rapaport stereo podcast. Live.
You down with Rapaport? Yes, I am. 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 You better tune in, IamRapaport.com. Cause every single podcast, you know he drops bombs. I seen him on set, a seasoned vet with true talent. Catch him on his way to CrossFit, rocking the New Balance. He asked me to do the track cause he know I rhyme elite. But I'm just waiting for the Robert De Niro line of the week. Breakfast of Champions, hosted bagel, cream cheese and lox. This is I Am Rapaport, the show never stops. We might catch him out in public, stretching his knees. But if you don't listen to the show, yo, wig up please. Wig up please. This is the I Am Rapaport podcast.
All right, so this is Michael Rapaport. We are back again for another episode from New York City. I don't even know where to start. There's so much going on. As we're in the thick of the NBA playoffs. We are in the thick of the NHL playoffs, which I could give two shits about, but the Rangers are doing well, so I guess we have to act like we care because, you know, we're New Yorkers. Although I want them to win, I couldn't name... How many hockey players could you actually even name, Gerald?
Lundqvist.
If I said to name 5 hockey players, could you name 5 hockey players?
No way.
Go, just try.
Lundqvist.
What's his first name?
Henry.
Okay.
Wayne Gretzky. Mario Lemieux.
Yeah.
Mark Messier.
Yeah, you're doing good.
What's that guy, Maloney?
Dave Maloney?
Yeah.
Oh, you got 5. That's good. That's
what
good.
You know about that, yo?
That's good shit. But the Rangers are doing good. The playoffs are happening, and let's just jump into it because, you know, we've called out quite a few NBA legends and stars, current stars. Of course, we're famous for being the podcast that changed Bill Russell's style choices and made him cut his shit. He showed up to the 2015 NBA All-Star Game looking fantastic with his wig piece in shape. We talked about Kawhi Leonard. We talked about Stephon Curry. Who else have we gone at with the hair? Who? I mean, we
a host of cats.
Yeah, if your shit isn't on point, you're gonna get called out. Okay, I've even softened a little bit on my stance on LeBron James, and you know we don't need to talk about his hair because he takes enough flack about his wig piece. But there is a guy on the Cleveland Cavaliers who's apparently very well liked player. He's been on the Cavaliers from the early LeBron, and then he was still on the Cavaliers when LeBron went to Miami. Now he's back on the Cavaliers. I don't know why. I don't know if he's hurt or they got him as a mascot. But Anderson, how do you say his last name? Varejao. Anderson Varejao.
You look like shit.
Anderson Varejao, you look fucked up, okay? You look like fucking Chico and the Man shit.
Word.
You look like
Freddie Prinze.
You look like Freddie Prinze. You look like a broke dick porn star, my man.
Yeah.
You got the mustache.
Jerry curls.
You got the Jerry curls. You look like the porn star in the video who's off to the side, not even freaking off with the bad chick. You look like the other dude in the porno. Like they don't even show his face.
Yeah. Like, yo, why he in the scene?
My man, you need to cut your shit. Fix your crop. Do something like either braid your shit up, shave that Chico and the Man mustache, and he's up on the bench with cheap suits.
Pink shit and that members only type shit.
Yo, Anderson, how you say it? Varejao. You've been in America for a while, man. You're over here, you're Brazilian.
You don't like hip-hop? You don't look at the video? You don't see how people dress?
You don't see how people dress in the stands?
Shit, man.
Like Deuce, you know, Joakim Noah got his shit. He keeps his shit balled up, and you don't look dope.
Yeah, LeBron, kick it to him, yo.
Somebody needs to say something to him. Shumpert,
Not him with his fucking.
Nah. Somebody needs to. Because Shumpert, since he went to Cleveland, you see he's not going totally Kwame with his shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't have he calmed it down. But somebody, J.R. Smith, somebody, Villagenova, David Blatt, the owner, Dan Gilbert, somebody needs to say something to this guy, because if they're going to complain about the way Allen Iverson looked,
Yeah.
then I'm complaining about the way Anderson Varejao looked. Varejao looked.
Pull money to the side and say, yo, what you doing ain't working, kid.
You look fucked up, money.
You got money, you getting paid.
You getting paid, you look
not
like
in
shit.
Brazil, B. You're not in Brazil. You're not on the beach. We're in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yo, you're in the United States of America.
Yo, we don't rock like that.
We don't do that. Fix your shit up, all right? It's time. And this is who else I want to talk about. And I hate to do it because I love him, okay? But the guy that I want to bring up now is the coach of the L.A. Clippers, Doc Rivers, Glen Doc Rivers, a.k.a.
Doc Greasy.
Doc, listen to me. You're in L.A., there's celebrities, there's facialists, there's all sorts of shit going on out there. You have your fingertips on anything you need. Why the fuck do you look like you have come out to the game and rubbed yourself down in baby oil? You need to go to Kiehl's and pick up a big bottle of the blue astringent and fix your shit.
Yeah.
You're shining, my man.
That nose.
Yo, you need to shine. You need to bring that shit down.
You in Hollywood.
You're out there with the celebrities and the stars. You know, like, yo, what's up, man? You're not sweating. You're greasy as fuck.
You need powder. He needs some shit, yo.
Like, yo, they gotta powder him down. No, he needs to start with a nice blue astringent from Kiehl's. That blue astringent.
We love that.
We love Kiehl's here at the I Am RAPAPORT podcast. We fuck with Kiehl's hard. And I've been known to get a guy the large bottle of the blue astringent.
Yeah, you got me some.
I got
my
you
shit
some.
Was shining.
You look like shit.
Yo, my
I told you
nose,
that.
I got oily skin.
Yeah. And that's nothing wrong with that, but you have to treat it.
You have to treat that shit. You can't be out here glistening like that. Especially in the NBA with the lights from the fucking top of the arena shining on your greasy ass nose. Get him some astringent from Kiehl's.
And listen, also, Doc, it's time to shave the whole wig piece off.
Yeah.
Your shit is spotty, my man.
Thinning.
You're an older gentleman. Again, we're saying this with compassion and love. You're an older gentleman. Classy. I love you. I fuck with you hard.
He was with the Knicks.
You're with the Knicks. You're with the Atlanta Hawks with Dominique. We love you. We love you as a Knick. We loved you before you were a Knick with the Hawks.
With the red Reeboks.
But you gotta cut your fucking hair off. Straight bald.
Yeah, come on. Everybody rocking it. Everybody doing it.
Doc, listen, man, you're too respectable. You're too classy to go out like this.
Yes.
So we're recommending
Kiehl's
Blue Astringent.
Blue.
The Blue Astringent. Get yourself a large bottle. Get yourself some cotton swabs. Swab your shit down before every game. And we are demanding that you shave your dome piece. Yes. Start from scratch. Is there anybody else we needed to talk about the way they look? Anybody else in the NBA that we needed to talk about their wig piece?
Oh, money on Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah. We got to do Duke on the Atlanta Hawks because you know what? We said that you know the Hawks are now in the Eastern Conference Finals. DeMar Carroll. Listen, man. Listen. A lot of people are like, who's that? He's the dude.
Google him.
Google Gerald and check him out. Yo, you didn't just get out, my man. Again, call somebody up to properly braid your shit.
Yeah.
Groom the back of your neck.
Grease your scalp.
Grease your fucking scalp because you got like some kind of weird braid concoction that's not really hooked up. You're in Atlanta, for Christ's sakes.
Yo.
That's like Chocolate City. Like there's so many hairdressers and people that would love to have you looking good.
Yo, if you're going to have braids and you're going to be on television, I would think you would want them shining and tight. He has it all out.
He looks fucked up.
It's like you didn't braid, you didn't hook it up.
Yeah, and you know who else I want to talk to? The guy I like him, the black German dude on the team, Dennis Schroeder.
Oh.
Who's from Germany.
With that blonde streak.
Cut that shit out of your
man,
hair,
come
Dennis
on, man.
Schroeder.
See,
next time, man, you're not in Germany no more. You're not in the Israeli, fun boy league. You're in the NBA.
Yeah, that shit is. Man.
That shit is whack, man. This is not. You're in some Milli Vanilli shit.
Meteor Man.
Yeah,
That's his nickname in the NBA.
Meteor Man. Fix your shit, Schroeder. All right. So that's what we're calling for that. It's the NBA. It's the finals. It's the playoffs. There's a lot of shit going on. And Gerald, do you remember a few weeks ago we talked about there was a beef between Elton John and Dolce Gabana. And a lot of people were upset with some of the comments that Dolce Gabana, is it Dolce and Gabbana or is it's two people, so it's Dolce and Gabbana. Dolce and Gabbana, they made some comments about, what was it?
I don't know what
they said something, but the bottom line was that Elton John said everybody should boycott it.
Yeah,
and we said,
don't buy it. Don't
yeah,
fuck
and we
with
said,
that.
and we stuck up for Dolce and Gabbana. And we said, "Fuck you, Elton John." Remember that podcast?
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember what did we say about Elton John? We said, "Hey, Elton John,
shut the fuck up."
Right. But since we taken that stance, we might have been the people that put the pin in that too, because I want to know what happened to the big Dolce and Gabbana Elton John beef. Did y'all squash it amongst yourselves? And if you did, do we get a memo? Like, I don't know whose side to take anymore. Because that's the problem now. Like that's what we were saying. Like, you can't say anything. Dolce and Gabbana, they were supposed to be banned, and the whole world was turning on them for like a day and a half, and then like it feels like the beef got solved. But I didn't fucking. But see, I got emotionally invested in it. Is what my point is. So I want to know what fuck
happened.
What the fuck?
The fans will tell you.
Please, fans, tell us.
Tweet.
We want to know. The communication, we are. This is the first time we're publicly saying it. The I Am Rapaport podcast has the best podcast fans.
No doubt about it.
And we
creative
are
as hell.
Creative, passionate, loving. When I say my fuck style is buck wild, we're getting tweets, we're getting Instagram videos from. You know that I got an Instagram video. I'm not going to name who it is, and I'm not going to. But I have a fan from the Rapapack. That's what they've been called,
Wow.
the Rapapack.
I like that, yo.
That's good. We did the De Niro line of the week a couple of weeks ago from Untouchables.
Yeah.
I want him dead. I want his family dead. I had gotten a great response. People
Awesome.
did it. Kids did it. I had one person that had his kid do it. It was
wow.
Cursing and everything. It was great. But I just got one from a fan who works in some sort of old age home.
Ooh.
With mentally let's say mentally challenged guys, and she had let's just call the guy Jimmy.
Yeah.
Or Rocco. Let's just call him Rocco. I don't want to give any names.
Okay.
But she sent me a video of a mentally challenged gentleman doing the Untouchables. And I said, this is the fucking kind of fan I want.
That's right.
This is a sick lady that did this, and I like it.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Yep.
The Rapapack is no fucking joke. We fuck with you hard. We keep sending it.
Someone made a sketch of me.
Right.
I like that.
It looked like Jizza from the Wu-Tang Clan,
Yeah.
but nonetheless, the fact that they made the sketch of
Took
you.
the time out to do that. Thank you, my friend.
We're getting love from. Where have we gotten love from? I mean, I can't.
Croatia,
the
UK.
Netherlands. Yes. All across the country. Australia, New Zealand.
Yes.
England. I want to get some love I want Russia.
Brazil. What's up with
Yo,
Brazil?
Brazil. I Am Rapaport podcast.
We'll come
Fucks
out
with
there.
Brazil. We'll come out there. We'll do a live broadcast from the beaches of Brazil. Woo. We'll do it. But we're loving the response and the fans, and we're doing it for you. We do it for you because we just enjoy doing it.
Yep.
This is an emotional experience. It's a cleansing of the darkest part of your soul. We're live here in New York. You could hear the trains and the buses
Siren.
outside the window. This is the I Am Rapaport podcast. We'll be right back. American Giant sponsors the I Am Rapaport podcast. Go to American-Giant.com. Check it out. T-shirts, sweatshirts, American made, American manufactured. Really good quality, soft, rugged, hoodies, sweatpants, all of it. American-Giant.com. American-Giant.com. The slogan for American Giant that we created is American Giant Clothing.
Champion. Can't fuck with this shit, yo.
All right, so it's another perfect storm here at the I Am Rapaport podcast. I don't even know, I mean, like when I heard about this, I was like, wow. I don't know if it was going to be an emergency podcast or an urgency podcast, but Bill O'Reilly, Mr. Conservative, Mr. Judgmental, Mr. I can do no wrong, Mr. Finger waving, Mr. Fuckbag, Bill O'Reilly has allegedly gotten himself into a world of shit. He's been in an ongoing custody battle, which I know me and you, Gerald, also know that could be tough.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that could be really tough. And but this week he was accused of what?
In 2010, this happened.
Yeah.
This is part of the record.
Yeah.
He's a wife beater.
Right.
Bottom line, we're not going to fucking jump around the bush with this shit.
Has he been proven, or is it allegedly?
It's in the court dockets.
Mr. Bill O'Reilly
Dragged his wife
downstairs
by her neck.
In front of the daughter, or the daughter heard it?
The daughter was watching, but Bill was on some old bullshit and was unaware
that the daughter was
watching.
Let's
so
call
she
him,
said that in court.
She said that in court about her dad.
This is what happened.
She said that. Let's call him Dollar Bill. Should we call him Dollar Bill?
No.
What do you want to call him?
Fucking Bill.
Fucking Bill O'Reilly. And I mean, Bill O'Reilly, you're always judging everybody. You're judging the hip hop. You're judging the communities. You're judging this and you're judging that. But now it's time for the I Am Rapaport podcast to judge you. You fuck you.
Yeah.
Get on him, G.
I'm going to get this motherfucker.
Get on him. Oh,
upon separating from fucking Bill.
Yeah.
The woman meets a detective from Nassau County.
Yeah.
Jazzy Jeff Gross. His name is Jeff Gross. I named him Jazzy.
Jazzy Jeff.
And Bill got so heated, he called the Nassau County PD.
And he wanted to call in a favor, right? Because I'm Bill O'Reilly.
And investigate Mr. Gross.
Which
Which sparked an internal investigation on Mr. Gross.
And then what happened?
And then Bill went in court. He lost his seeds.
Right. He doesn't have custody of his seeds.
He just to get back at his wife, he did that.
Right.
So this is the guy who blames black people for every fucking thing.
It's snowing outside. It must be the blacks.
He's made a fucking industry of this shit.
Blaming black folk.
For everything.
My tire is flat on my car.
The black guy did it.
My plumbing is out in my apartment.
The guy with his fucking pants down.
Any fucking thing that's wrong in the world.
The black guy did it.
This fucking guy. And now we find out what you're really bout it, Bill O'Reilly.
Yo.
You're on some wild shit.
Bullshit.
Bill O'Reilly.
Violence in the African American community is tied to the hip hop music.
What are you listening to, Bill? What do you listen to? Does anyone have any information on what kind of music Bill O'Reilly listens to? Why are you choking out your wife, Bill? You're not listening to fucking Wu-Tang, or you're not listening to Freddie Fox, and you're not listening to Ghetto Boys.
Glenn Campbell is making you choke out your wife?
What is Cheap Trick making you choke out your wife? The best of Janis Joplin? Is that what you listen to when you get crazy, Bill? Is that like a wild night at Bill O'Reilly's house? I'm going to listen to some Janis Joplin tonight, sweetie. Well, what is making you choke out your wife? You're not listening to fucking Little Weezy. You're not listening to anything.
Right.
You're not even listening to PM Dawn. What is making you choke out your wife? Allegedly.
No,
we say allegedly because Bill will try to come after.
Yeah, Bill, yeah.
Yo, Bill, if you want to come prove your point, you come to the Gloom Tomb.
We'll make you something.
We'll cook you some food, and we would love a face-to-face with you. You get an open invitation, Bill O'Reilly.
I want to get you.
We're going to get in that ass.
This is the no-spin zone, like you say, motherfucker.
Yeah, we get you
wait.
in the no spin. You can't spin shit over here.
Now, Fox is aware that they have a wife beater on their payroll.
Right. Still.
Just like Ray Rice, and everybody was like, the NFL suspended him 2 games? What the fuck?
Right.
Now you know that this guy is Ray Rice.
Yo, Bill O'Reilly's on that Ray Rice shit.
So what do you do, Fox?
Yeah, what are you going to do now?
Why isn't he suspended?
Why
this
isn't
happened 5 years ago.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Let's
He's
fuck
on
with
that
them.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yep.
He is on that.
Yep. Floyd.
Bill O'Reilly, why don't you get yourself some gold fronts, shave your hair off, pull your fucking pants down, and embrace the thug that you are, you fuck you.
Yeah.
You're always calling people thugs and the fucking community.
The coarse language.
In the coarse language. What were you saying when you were choking out your wife? I know you weren't quoting Shakespeare. You weren't pontificating when you were... Nobody talks properly when they're choking their wife.
It's, bitch, I'll kill your ass.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
That's what you were saying.
You said that, didn't you, Bill O'Reilly?
Fuck this shit.
You fucking asshole. You said that, didn't you?
Fuck this shit. I'm tired of this shit.
Right.
Fuck this bitch.
That's what you said.
That's you.
That's what you're on. You're on that shit, Bill O'Reilly.
So you can't be up there talking about black this
And the Puerto
Shut
Ricans
up.
and the Dominicans.
Right. Everybody you fucking with.
You fucking with everybody.
You're selling a fucking lie.
You're selling a bunch of bullshit.
Yep, to the conservatives. Now look at you, Mr. Morality.
Now, what if you get locked up?
You did that in front of your seed.
You whooped the mom's ass in front of your daughters, allegedly. I gotta keep saying allegedly.
Go look at the fucking documents. It's in there.
Yo, so Bill O'Reilly, fuck you, man. I was bored the other night, and I watched the Billboard Awards. I actually I had recorded it and watched the controversial Kanye performance. And this is what I want to tell you, Kanye. We've talked about you a lot on this show because we're fans. We fuck with you. We've broken your balls and all that shit. But let me tell you something. Let me make sure that everyone's clear about this. Kanye West is no dummy. He knew what song he was going to sing, and he knows the lyrics to the song. And I don't know how many N-words there are in that song, but it's in the chorus.
Oh, and he said it? I didn't
And
see
he
this.
said it, and now he's saying he's over-censored. He was over-censored. And probably, you know, during the live performance, the censor's like beep, 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 beep. Like, what the fuck is going on here? So, like, parts of the song that probably didn't have curses and N-word this, it's all day N, then they're saying he was over-censored. Why don't you just sing a song that is acceptable for network TV? It's network TV. It's Channel 7. You know what it is. If you don't want to do it, don't fucking do it. Don't do the show. But don't do the show and not follow the rules of the show that every single other person and every single other artist, since you pride yourself on this, I'm an artist. And an artist means like I could be an asshole. An artist means I shouldn't be censored. Well, then you shouldn't have done the show. You should not have done the show. And aside from the thing about your song and being beeped and censored, you chose to do the lights and the camera and the smoking, the firecrackers and all that 4th of July shit when no one can see you while you're singing your song that no one can hear because it's being beeped out. You chose to do that hair metal shit. I thought I was watching like a Metallica concert. Or I was watching like an Ozzy Osbourne show. This is hip hop, and he's lucky he didn't catch on fire. So you had yourself covered by smoke and mirrors and fire, and then you do a song that you know the lyrics, they can't play them on the radio. Why don't you say, I get censored on the radio? This is television during prime time. Pick a song that's singable, that's performable, and then when your shit gets beat like it should, like every single other person up there, all the other artists, because you're not better than all the other people. You're not exclusive. It's not the Kanye West show. It's the fucking Billboard whatever show. I'm sick and tired of and then he's like this and complaining, and then people are like, well, those executives that are getting paid, they're doing the censoring. Yes, motherfucker, they're doing the censoring. Because there's standards. There's practices and standards.
Yeah.
You want to curse and do all that shit? Take that shit to Showtime. Do it on the internet.
Yeah.
Put it out yourself. You don't want to do that? Then fucking don't say N-word this, N-word that 76 times in the song and expect it to be played.
How you think people gonna respect you? You on a world stage, nigga this, nigga that. You're not, and you think that's real. I want to be me. You're just embarrassing us. That's it.
All day this, all day that, all day. Whack-ass song, not even a good song.
Right.
More of that techno bullshit. The boom bap is gone. It's evaporated. It's like been in boiling water. It's gone. It's gone. Bad song, bad choice of song to perform live, and bad choice of pyrotechnics to do your shit. Bad all the way around, and you want to blame other people. You made the decision to do it. Come back to the hip-hop. Come back to the straight hip-hop. Just like you're passionate, the fans are passionate.
Right.
Just like you have your strong points of view, the fans have a point of view. We fuck with you. We respect you and all that shit. But, yo, you keep making that music that's not for anybody, you're going to see.
You'll be gone soon.
Yo.
And you with Jay-Z. You with one of the world's greatest artists. And you see how he gets down.
He's still doing his shit.
Why don't you follow in that man's footsteps?
You're trying to, reinvent the wheel. You're not reinventing the wheel. It's hip-hop. Before you and after you, it's always going to be hip-hop.
Right.
You're great and all that shit, but, yo, you're not bigger than the music.
Right.
The music, yo, dudes put a lot of work, didn't get paid, and not up there. You know what Melly Mel would do to get a chance to perform live on the BBMAs or whatever the fuck that is? Or all the other dudes. I mean, I don't even have to name dudes.
Yeah. Come on, man. To get that venue, to get that shine like that. And then you just nigga.
You're censoring yourself by saying that dumbass song. You chose to sing the song. I'm glad they beeped that shit out.
Yeah. Nobody. People watch this around the world, man.
That shit's not dope.
That's not cool, man.
And then you're like, Chicago this, Chicago that. Yo, I'm sorry. Yo, there's a lot of shit going on in Chicago, but I bet my bottom dollar that motherfuckers in the hood are not listening to that song. So you're like, I'm from Chicago. Nobody that's a whack-ass song. You can do 1,000 times better. We expect more from you, Kanye West, and I'm tired of the complaining, and I'm a big fucking fan.
Right.
You have an open invitation to be on the I Am RAPAPORT podcast.
Bring your best stuff out there to the world.
Bring that boom bap shit. And don't be like, well, I did that, I want to change. Yo, come on, man. There's more to explore.
Right.
This is hip hop. Hip hop.
Yo, I want to go back to something personal shit.
What?
Like that N-word shit, right? Black people, we say that to each other, right? But we don't mean no harm with that shit. And it's personal, and it's within our culture, within us.
Right.
Right? So I see my man, my friend, he knows when I say, yo, what's up, my nigga?
Right.
He knows the intent.
Right.
It's not to demean and say anything or a racial slur between us.
Right.
But that's within us.
Right.
And I think that's where it should stay. Right? But for a guy to get out there and know that that shit is going all over the world. And to have no shame and just be my nigga this. What do you think people think of you?
And what is the point? Like you're this guy's not a dummy. Kanye West, like this is an artist. Like he takes his shit seriously. He cares about the music. What is your point of that?
Right.
Just because it flows,
or because it's you making it's a shocking thing. But what are people thinking? Right? Like people who are watching it with their families. Like families watch that shit.
Right. It's on 8 o'clock.
Kids. And this guy coming out there and saying racial slurs about, just...
And then me, like, I'm as close to the shit as you could get in terms of hearing that word, having, like, growing up around you and the people that we grew up with, our friends, our group of friends, and, like, at a young age, like, I'm, like, hearing that shit, like, I'm confused.
Right.
And then at a young age, you're calling me.
My nigga.
And then I'm calling you that.
Right.
We're like saying this, like, man, that's what we were talking. That's real shit. And then I get older, and like you have kids, and you're like, oh no, don't ever say that word. Like you tell your kids, like white people have that conversation.
That's not a good
thing.
thing.
Don't say that word. That's not a word you want to say. Why? Because this is what it means. This is the ramifications of it.
History.
This is the history of it.
Right.
But you hear his shit in the song, in the chorus of the song, not as a punctuation, not as a shock. The shit is in the chorus like, jingle bells, jingle bells. He's all day.
Yeah.
All day.
Right.
And then people like, yo, you can't say it. But and I know that, well, you don't understand. Nah, yo, you have to take responsibility. Kanye West has got to be close to 40 years old. You have a daughter.
Right.
You're married to a white woman.
Right.
You're married to a white woman.
Right.
Your daughter looks, beautiful daughter. She looks like she's more sided to being a black woman.
Right.
But you're married to a white woman. So at some point you're going to have to explain that to your kids.
Right. Exactly. And that's what I mean.
Your wife can't even say the word.
Right.
So she can't sing your song?
Right. Black people can use that word. We can use that. We can use that among ourselves. Is it right? Of course not. Right? But it's part of us, and we use it. But we use it with each other.
So what's the rule for that song? I want to know what his rationale is, because I know he thinks the shit through, because he thinks his music through. He doesn't just, like, his shit is all thought about. Like, I made this song for this, and this is my So what is the point of that? I don't know what the point of that is. What could be the point of that? And what could be, out of all the songs you have, what is the point of that, of singing that song on live television and then complaining when they censor that bullshit?
You want the world to hear you call yourself a nigga.
You can do better, Kanye West, and you whatever. This is I AM RAPAPORT Podcast.
Act crazy, you do some dumb shit, you get the wig of please. Yes. And yo, we keeping our eyes open for them people wildin' out. Wigger please is what we scream and shout. You better act right before we put your shit on blast. Do yourself a favor, try to have a little class. Cause Mike Rapaport ain't having it. So save yourself from the embarrassment. Think before you talk or just keep your mouth shut. Cause this is I Am Rapaport and we don't give a what. So if you lose your cool, you get wigger please. If you acting a fool, you get a wigger please. If you wildin' like an idiot, wigger please. If you acting all ignorant, you get a wigger please. If you don't listen to this new shit, you get a wigger please. And if you do something stupid, you get wigger please. What the fuck is wrong with you? Wigger please.
So there was a billionaire who, quote unquote, bought a Japanese porn star for $8 million. He's given her a contract. This porn star's name is Rola Misaka. Misaki. Misaka. I thought I said that pretty well.
Yeah.
In Beijing, this is a fact. A Chinese businessman bought her, and she has a 15-year contract to be
what?
His assistant.
Oh, his little personal hoe.
This guy is a sick fuck.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. But you know what?
He's sick.
He want to get totally ill.
Yeah, he wants to go all
Where
in.
his mind, the illest shit you could think of, I got somebody.
But who wants to do that?
He does.
No, I get that. But this guy's a sicko. He gets a wig of please because he's a fucking sicko.
Yo.
And Rola Misaka, the 22-year-old porn star, it's called a monopoly deal.
He get to monopolize that ass.
Yeah, he gets to monopolize that ass for 15 years. That's crazy. $8
He
million
probably can't
bucks.
even skeet. He probably just want to... See, these would be them weird motherfuckers.
Yeah, they can't skeet.
They can't skeet, but he got so much money, he just want to look at you get naked. Look at you shit in his face.
Ugh.
That's what these cats
Keep
are.
it PG-13, G.
Hey, he buying chicks?
Yo, that's real. This is a fact.
Yeah.
He gets a wig of please. I wanted to talk to you about that guy. You didn't know about him, right?
Yeah. He's a grimy cat.
Yeah, he's a real shitbag. Listen, there's some craziness going on in the world today. We've talked about it in the past. G Moody, you want to take the lead on this? We saw a news story that was reported. It's all over the papers. New York, Huffington Post. It's all over the place.
Disturbing video.
15-year-old on the train.
Right. And he was attacked. Let's shorten it up. He was attacked by other teens when they asked the 15-year-old guy, yo, what gang are you repping? And in a flash, everybody attacks this kid.
One guy.
Oh, they take sneakers, they take his cell phone, they take his pants.
They even took his fucking pants.
And
he
they drag him off the train with no pants and boxer shorts, whatever, and leave him on the platform.
And people videotape this.
And it's just animalistic shit, man. And
Yo, if you videotape this, you should go to fucking prison.
yeah.
If you post this shit on World Star or anywhere, then you should go to jail. That's how they're gonna. That's number one. You're not gonna help out because you're a fucking bitch ass. You're a scumbag who hasn't been raised right.
Right.
You're a fucking animal.
Yeah.
I don't care what color you
Yeah.
are. You're a piece of shit.
Right. To actually film that.
To film that and like, ooh, wow, like
another
totally
human being, yeah.
desensitized.
Yo.
I'm so worried and concerned about where we are at in the world that children will sit there and watch other children get the shit beat out of them. And even if you run away, to sit there and videotape it
Right.
and laugh at it and ooh and ah at it. I want those people that have those videos, if you post it, you should be some sort of accessory to a crime.
Yeah.
And what you were saying, what are you thinking, Gerald?
I'm thinking like,
Break it down. We're going to get into some political shit here. We do it all here at the I AM RAPAPORT podcast. It's not just all fun and games. It's not just all about people's hairlines and bad skin over here at the I AM RAPAPORT podcast.
when you see things like that, the brutality of that, and how callous it is, right? Other people look at who never really come in contact with black people, and they only see that on television. They see that and they go, my God, right? And these kids don't understand that they're building them prisons for you.
Right. And then when they're saying, and this is tied into, and I'm not by any means advocating shooting unarmed people, but this is the shit that cops are dealing with in terms of the viciousness.
Right.
These young kids are on some other shit.
And what I'm predicting is going to be this is going to continue to come out in the news, and people are going to have the videos, and then after a while, it's going to dull the public's view of these people who are attacking kids and with the ferocity of it, and then they're going to say like, well, the cops, cut these people down, and it's justified.
Right.
Like look how these people act. And this is what's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen because These kids are in gangs. They're fighting one another, and the news it's broadcast. So people who have no understanding or anything see that and be like, "Wow,
Yo, you little bastards, you little fucks that are doing this, running around jumping people. I hope they lock them underneath they don't even go into jail. Let them fucking go in like a fucking abandoned building and be like on the Hunger Games and fucking just kill yourselves. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
I have 2 sons.
I got a daughter, man, 10
And
years old."
I'm like, you can't even fucking walk around in the streets by yourself. You got to worry about this crazy shit.
And the question that prompted the beatdown, what gang are you repping? So what if the kid said, "Yo, I'm not in anything"? What did he say?
Probably that.
And then it was just rough. But yo,
They're not even kids. Once you start doing that, you're no longer a kid in my book.
you fucking animal.
If you're not playing frisbee, video games,
you're animal.
hopscotch, jump rope, anything, playing piano, doing nothing. Once you start doing that violent shit, you're no longer a child. You're an adult. You should be treated as an adult, and you should get the and send them in there with the big boys in prison.
Yep.
And see how they fare in there with the big boys, jumping 7-on-1, 5-on-1, standing around.
What they're doing also is making the case for their own extermination.
Yo, that's real shit.
They're making the case. That shit is beamed all over the world. So when they start cutting motherfuckers down in the street when there's some civil unrest, people they're not gonna care.
Right.
It's not gonna be outraged because look how you acting. You attacking people on the train. People look at black people, other ethnicities, be like, "My God," right? My fucking God. You don't see no other people going at each other like that. You don't see it. So when the police start cutting you down in the street, the public won't have any sympathy.
Right.
That's what's going to happen.
This is the I Am Rapaport podcast is brought to you by Casper Mattresses.
Casper. You have to get a Casper.
Casper Mattresses, yo, it is the rave of the mattress world.
Yo, I see it everywhere.
I see
on
it
the
everywhere
subways.
too. Affordable, great, sleepful nights. You will never be tossing and turning in a Casper mattress. We all have one here at the I Am Rapaport podcast. We love them.
Oh, man.
You can get it. It's affordable mattresses that were made to sleep like a king. And if you do fuck with a Casper mattress, and you go on the promo code when you're buying it, it'll say promo code. You put in Rapaport, RAPAPORT. You get $50 off an already affordable Casper mattress.
Yes.
Casper Mattresses, one of the sponsors of the I Am Rapaport podcast. You know, I wanted to say, like, the I Am Rapaport podcast kit. You know what it would be?
What?
I wake up in the morning, I put on my fucking New Balances. I have on like jeans or shorts. I got some socks. I put on my soft ass I Am Rapaport podcast t-shirt. So soft.
Butter soft.
Butter soft I Am Rapaport podcast t-shirt. You know what I always have in my pocket, G?
What?
Burt's Bees. For the lips.
You've always had that.
I fuck with Burt's
like
Bees
fucking
hard.
10 years now.
Now, I don't think they sponsor anybody. They're on some other shit. I fuck with Burt's Bees. And then when my lips are on point, I usually go and get myself a Snapple. We haven't talked about the Snapple New Balance connection of the I Am Rapaport podcast. I mean, I fuck with Snapple and I fuck with New Balances on the reg.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I fuck with Burt's Bees. That's the type of shit that gets me excited. The Burt's Bees. I buy a 4-pack. It costs like $9.99. It lasts me for a month. But I lose them. I put them in the laundry machine and I lose them. But this is the stuff that makes me happy. You know what I'm saying, G Monetti?
Burt's Bees.
So what else is going on in the world, G Monetti?
Kylie Jenner putting more shit in her lips.
Mo shit.
What you trying to look like, Keon Clark? These motherfuckers trying to get their lips like mine.
Yeah.
You're never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Like in Vogue, you're never gonna get it. You're gonna look ridiculous. Just stop. Just stop. The next thing they're gonna do, they're gonna start putting fucking blackface on.
Yeah, they're gonna start doing that bamboozle
And they're gonna
shit.
be like, yeah, like they're getting black babies.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Now you're getting lips and injection in the hips. The next thing.
Yes.
Blackface.
Fuck.
Al Jolson.
Yeah. Someone's gonna come out of way to like the
They're gonna do that shit.
you know that crazy I think it was a dude. Or it was a dude that made himself look like Kim Kardashian. He got the lips and everything. His shits are leaking.
See?
Your lips are leaking, you fuck.
Stupid fuck. Good for you.
Stop. They're like leaking out. Like you know, if you're like a waterbed and you jump on it too much, this fucking guy's lips are leaking.
We got a lot of sex change motherfuckers now, too.
Lennox Lewis's
Manager.
the great Lennox Lewis, the heavyweight champion, former heavyweight champion, one of the great heavyweight champions of all time. His manager,
Frank Maloney.
is now
Kelly Maloney.
it's like a trend.
Chaz Bono. She started all that.
Chaz Bono, listen. Listen. God bless you. You went through with the thing, but yo, you don't look good, Chaz, as a dude. You don't look good.
Yeah, you. Come on. We dudes, we're going to tell you now.
We're going to tell you, like I'm saying, you a dude now, so we're going to tell you, your shit don't look right.
Right.
I'm not saying you shouldn't have done what you did, because you did it, and I support that. But I'm just saying, as a dude, you got to get to the gym. You look like shit. You're overweight. You're bloated. You got that,
He got a fake mustache.
fake mustache, and your clothes are tucked in. Like, yo, I support that you did that, but now you got to, like, look fly.
Yeah.
Send
Lift
us your
weights and shit.
address. Go to the gym. Get on some kind of like eating program.
Get off that White Castle and all that.
Yeah,
Don't stop fucking with the White Castle.
Why you want to be a fat fucking dude? You want it to become a dude to look like a broke trucker driver? No. Fix your shit up. Fix your shit up. And no dudes are rocking the 5 o'clock shadow look anymore. It's not 1992, Chaz. Okay? We know you're happy to be able to grow a beard, but fix your shit, man. Fix
Man, they
your
got
shit.
pills that make motherfuckers grow beards?
He did the whole thing, man.
Damn. Who's coming up with shit
I
like
don't know.
that?
I don't know.
Who's designing shit to fuck with the hormones?
They need to, whoever's coming up with the hormone thing, like, needs to find a cure for AIDS and cancer, because you guys are doing a good job. They'll change you. I just don't know the dick thing. It always goes back to that dick. It always goes back to that dick or that vagina. I don't know what they do with that. I don't want to see one. I don't want to see.
I don't want to see how they operate.
I don't want to see if he got a blow up dick,
Pop up dick.
Yeah, it's like you put. I don't know what it is.
Put quarters in the shit.
This is the I Am RAPAPORT podcast, and we out.